WWE held a tournament in the UK to decide a new champion, and a man with the last name Bate won, and nobody on Twitter made a Master Bate joke. Now the tournament was wonderful. It was great. I can't go into it in as much detail as what Culture did. Adam Blompied was in attendance. He tweeted a lot. He has a great video. I'm going to throw up a card with a link to it. It'll be somewhere around here, I think, with his What Just Happened about it. Wonderful review of it. It was a great tournament. Check it out. With the 205, the Cruiserweight tournament, and now with the UK tournament, WWE is really building a brand of these tournaments. Triple H has said that the rumors are true. He is trying to build a women's tournament. Optimistically looking at the summer for this. So hopefully we'll have one this summer. We'll see. But the thing is, now he's built the credibility with the UK tournament, with the Cruiserweight tournament, that now everybody's looking forward to the women's tournament. It doesn't matter who gets signed to it, because we've got that high expectation. We're already going to buy into it. Okay, great. Now, today of all days is a day to make America great again, and WWE did just that by announcing that they are inducting Kurt Angle into the WWE Hall of Fame. What else could I have been talking about? Now, it has been 11 years since he left WWE. That is 1 year longer than his marriage to Karen lasted, and 4 years longer than he was actually all that good. Originally, there was a joke in there about his sobriety, but then I watched his interview on ESPN SportsCenter, and I will go poor taste, but there's a bar I won't go beneath. The guy's had some problems, but he's living up to it. Hashtag Angle Strong. Great thing he's doing. Honestly, he is a legend. He wasted a lot of his time in TNA. Not all of his time in TNA was wasted, but those last few years were. But great wrestler. Great to see him back on good terms with WWE. He says he never was on bad terms. I don't believe it. But he hasn't announced any matches yet. It doesn't look like he's going to announce them anytime soon. We probably won't hear anything about it until after he goes into the Hall of Fame. Don't even expect an announcement at his induction. The number of wrestlers who have competed after their Hall of Fame induction is very low. And even those that do only wrestle one or two special, like Royal Rumble appearances or whatever. The Hall of Fame induction basically means, in WWE's eyes, you're retired. Even though he's actively taking bookings on the indies, he's got a WCPW card lined up already. He's not retired. But in WWE's eyes, he is. So, fun. Gallows and Anderson on Raw looked to have won the tag team championships, but it was a dusty finish, and I have not had a premature celebration like that since my first night with my now ex-wife. It was a little bit of a letdown. People have been waiting for them to get the belts since the New Day dropped them a little while back. We were all convinced that New Day was going to break the record, and that Gallows and Anderson were not going to get a chance until then. So when it looked like they won, and then it was jerked away, really, really upsetting. WWE put up a video just yesterday, as a matter of fact, asking superstars who they wanted as surprise Royal Rumble entrants, and a lot was made out of Seth Rollins' name checking Kenny Omega, but Gallows and Anderson actually mentioned Tama Tonga and Bad Luck Fale. After about an hour up, WWE pulled the video and put up a re-edit with all three of those name checks tossed out. Rollins and Gallows and Anderson were not in the new video at all. Some are saying that this is a sign that negotiations between WWE and Omega have soured, but others are just saying that it's WWE trying not to diminish from the surprise when John Cena does an over-the-top rope senton splash into a table in his match against AJ Styles. On SmackDown, Jerry Lawler returned to TV after a little while off, after they canceled the pre-show. It was taking place in Memphis, and he did an interview segment showing that he's not watched the show in 25 years, or else he would know what happens to legends in their hometown. He actually interviewed Dolph Ziggler, and they referenced his real-life cardiac arrest in his last match for the WWE, which Dolph Ziggler triggered, supposedly, by doing his elbow drops on his chest. The segment ended with Dolph Ziggler kicking him in the chest, ostensibly trying to murder him. Now, like myself, Dolph Ziggler grew up watching WWE in the 1990s, so I get it, but too far. La Luchadora was unmasked in the main event of SmackDown, showing herself to be Mickie James. When Anthem purchased TNA, many people were upset that WWE didn't buy up all of Impact when they had the chance. Now WWE is saying, who's to say we didn't? I'm excited to see Mickie James back with the WWE when she came back for the NXT match against Asuka. I think most of us assumed that it was just going to be a one-off, and then the rumors started coming that she had signed a contract. I'm hoping that she sticks around for a little while. Her last run in TNA, most of the good knockouts were gone. She had a couple good matches, but she was kind of wasted there. And now that we're kind of in the new women's wrestling renaissance, I think she's really got some great opportunities on SmackDown. And if we see another roster shakeup in the summer, another great set of opportunities on Raw. Some fantastic women's wrestlers in the WWE right now, and if she can do 75% as well as she did on her first WWE run, which I think is low, I think she can do better than that, then she's going to have some amazing matches with these women. It's going to be a good thing for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a whole lot to talk to you about this week. We're getting close to the Royal Rumble. I cannot wait until we actually get there. I am going to be doing a special Too Late to Live episode after the Royal Rumble. YouTube gave me back my streaming, so we'll be doing that. But yeah, we'll be going live. We'll be talking. Check into the chat room or tweet me. Let me know what you're thinking about the show, and we'll talk about it. It'll be a quick little episode. I know you guys don't want to listen to me drone on for too long. But yeah, check that out. And we have a quick little wrestle bit to close the show today.
You look like Shiba Inu.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. You know the deal by now. I'm going to be tossing up the card. It's going to have some videos here, subscription card here, and a QR code for my Twitter right here. You can scan that with your phone. Fancy stuff. I don't get it. I don't get technology, but whatever. So do all those. Hit like if you like the videos. Check out audible.com. I've got a code for you down there for a free trial. Would help me out a lot. But thank you, everybody. Hit like, hit subscribe. I love you, Trampions. As always, I'm the Tramp. Cheers.